You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
No. But I trust you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Welcome to 4 Acres, part 2 of
Country Wedding in Vermont.
Today's project is to build cornhole boards for the wedding. But here's the thing. Wood is really expensive right now.
True.
I don't know how much a sheet of plywood is, but I know an 8-foot 2x4 is $10. So we're not gonna go buy a bunch of wood. We do, however, have a lot of scrap wood and some 4x8 sheets of underlayment. We have one 4x8 sheet of underlayment. That's, I think, plywood, but only 3 layers. So super thin, but smooth on the top, which should work well for cornhole. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to build a wooden frame that's gonna be a little beefier than your standard cornhole frame to hold the thin wood so it doesn't bounce around a lot.
By the way, it's still cold in Vermont.
So I'm gonna rip down some wood to build some wooden frames and then laminate the underlayment on top of that. Should I be cutting the 4x8 sheets first so that you can paint them right away?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea, huh?
Do you want me to do that?
I do.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Regulation cornhole is 2 feet by 4 feet. So we will cut that and then Heather can paint it at her leisure.
It's my leisure.
And then I'll work on building the frames. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
I know that half this channel is just me giving weather updates on how the weather is in southern Vermont. It's probably 43 degrees and cloudy. Not the nice warm spring you'd want, but it's not snowing. Well, 2 frames done. It is cold outside. I'm gonna go bring in firewood, start a fire, get ready for dinner. It's gonna be a couple days before we can work on this again. Unfortunately, that's how things go when one is busy. For me, it's gonna be days probably until I see you again. For you, it's gonna be just 1 minute. It's been a couple days and Heather has finished painting our cornhole boards. Look at them. And now it's time to glue them onto the frames. And I bought corn, cracked corn, because the chickens can eat it. It's supposed to be whole corn in the cornhole board pouches. Pouches? Bean bags? They're not bean bags, they're corn bags. The bags that you throw into the hole in the cornhole game, they're usually filled with corn. These will be filled with corn, but they'll be filled with cracked corn. Heather got some awesome fabric. We'll do that later, but for now, we're gonna attach these boards to the frames I built the other day. I don't know how many days it's been since I started this project. I think a week ago. I feel like my beard is thicker than it was a week ago. This is the glue that dried up from last year. It's It's actually kind of wet on the inside. It's more like a rubber cement now, but I think I can scrape it on and then it's like soft serve ice cream. And waste not, want not, and do the best you can with what you got. What do you think? I think they look pretty good. Heather has some sort of spray on poly to seal them, which we'll do soon, because now we need to make the pouches. And I think it's not warm, but I think it's warm enough where we're gonna grab the sewing machine and go out onto the deck to do it. Let's switch from carpentry to sewing. Ready? All right, that's how that works. Here we are. It's been about a week since I've been working on this. So what do we think? Let's give it a shot and see how this goes. Oh, nice. Ooh. I guess we have to look the rules up before the wedding.
Or maybe I do them all at the same time. I don't know.
Ah. No, not even close. Overshot. Close. Ah. It works. I would say that's a successful project. What do you think?
Awesome.
It took us a while to get this all done.
It did.
But here we are. It's done. Thus ends episode 2 of
Vermont Country Wedding. I forget the name of it already. Weddings on the cheap. No, what was it called?
Country Wedding in Vermont.
Country Wedding. Oh, okay. Say it again.
Thus ends episode 2 of
Country Weddings in Vermont.
Country Weddings of Vermont.
Country. Take 3.
Thus ends episode 2 of
A Country Wedding in Vermont. That's what you told me to say.
I know, and that's right. I'm just laughing because it was so funny.
Okay, fine.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us here on our homestead 4 acres as we slowly prepare for our country wedding in Vermont, which will take place this summer.
Yes. All true.
Plenty more to do. And there's a few things you'll see coming up pretty soon that have nothing to do with the wedding, but are just projects around the house that we've been having to do as well. Plus a surprise, but that's going to be a couple videos from now.
I love surprises.
You already know.
Oh.
Most of it. Hey, if you made it this far and you liked what you saw, hit that like button. We'd appreciate it if you did. And if you want to see more videos from 4 Acres, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date when we release a new video, hit that bell icon. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're out of practice.
Do the best you can with what you got.
And we'll see you around. Take care. Don't eat the spray foam. Don't eat the spray foam. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, hey.
It's not a worm.
The R value of my chickens is amazing.
Let's do it. Oh, good. Get off. Bunker, that's not okay. Go get a drink.